Oh, hey, sweetie. Sorry, did I fall asleep in your lap again? Yeah, it's getting late. I should probably head to bed, shouldn't I? Work in the morning. I can just stay at home, right? I know, Timmy, sick days off, I know. You gonna join me? You sure? You shouldn't stay out late yourself. It's 2 a.m. You should really join me. Alright, okay. I'll see you in the morning, okay? Try not to stay out too late. I mean it. Actually, sweetheart? Before I go to bed, because this could be running around in my head otherwise. Are you alright? You just seem out of sorts today. What do you mean, how? You don't dress casual, at least not often. You always try and make yourself look pretty for me. No, God no, I'm not saying it like that. I'm worried about you. Eating habits been different. Just don't feel like you've been yourself today. It's about last night, isn't it? That tells me what I need to know. Why are you pretending like it didn't affect you? No, why are you downplaying it? No, God no, I had an amazing time with you. Well, before that happened. Hey, sweet. You know, it's okay to admit it. Yeah? Of course it is, we were basically harassed. No matter how you word it or what context you put it in, that was harassment. And it's okay to say it knocked you a bit. Are you sure? No, what? Okay, why do you feel like you can't... Sweet. You're okay to admit it. Why do you feel like you can't? Okay, and? I've been doing this for years too. Probably about 9 years now. You think I don't get affected by it? You think I don't get upset? Well, I don't repress it, I have techniques. You know, when someone looks at me and they give me that look of disgust, or worse, the look that, you know, they're gonna get hostile or try and start something, I just take my glasses off. I can't see how they're looking at me. I can't see their face. I can't see what their expression is. That, and if I don't take my glasses off, I know I'm either gonna, one, give them a nice little death glare the entire time until they look away, or I'm gonna speak my words. Yeah, you know how I can really rip into people if given a chance. But no, of course I still get fucking upset. Someone looks at me up and down in disgust just because I'm dressed a certain way? Just because I'm dressed feminine or female? Like, it's stupid. You're not weak. More sensitive just for getting upset about it. Of course you're gonna get riled in the moment, but also, you've only been doing this how long? I don't know, how long have you been exploring or at least comfortable in this part of you? In 2 years, see? That's Not an awful lot of time. Because for outside those 2 years, you've probably got the whole, oh, you can't dress like this, you can't be like this, you can't act like this. Okay. It's very late at night. But if you let me go a little bit nerdy, no, I'm not gonna nerd out, just let me go a little bit nerdy. There is these concepts, and there's this thing called the self-image. And it's not what you're thinking, it's not like how you see yourself overall, it's about how you see yourself in regards to specific things. So how you see yourself, I don't know, certain skills, certain abilities, certain interests. You have how you see yourself in this. Dressing feminine, doing the whole femboy aesthetic. And you have all these events where you've had these experiences where you've done it. You've dressed up, you've gone out. And while you might feel confident and you have this belief of, oh, this is fine, you're not doing anything heinous, this just makes you feel comfortable like this, you like it, you only have 2 years of you feeling comfortable or even exploring this. You've got all those other things in regards to it, all these other different beliefs inside you. And while they might not be powerful now because you don't think about them in the same way, you don't think those ways anymore, when you have an event happen, like yesterday, where someone straight up makes you feel invalidated, like, oh no, you can't be a boy and dress like a girl, no, what do you think you're doing? When you have that, it's not going to reinforce it, but it can kind of activate all those old beliefs in you. And sweet, confidence isn't something that you just get out of thin air. It's a product of how you react to attempts. Let's say art. You can only draw stick figures. You start to draw shading and it goes well. Or it fails and you work out why it failed, It's how you approach things and how those approaches make you feel. I know, it's like, I am trying. But confidence isn't just something inside. You can be as confident as you could ever possibly be as a person. Inside yourself, in your abilities, in all that. But if you were to move to a country where you aren't accepted, or you're not treated with respect, or you're just straight up harassed, or you experience that confidence is going to diminish. Even me. Like, trust me, I seem fine, but I get upset. It hurts. It really does. It depends who it is. If it's like, if it's teenagers, my thought is like, oh, they don't know too much better. I can't judge them too highly. When it's an old person, that's when I get a little bit. Because it's like, bro, you're in your like 60s. Am I killing you? Am I hurting you? Is how I'm dressing insulting you? You can look away. You can walk away. You don't even have to interact with me. And trust me, it does hurt. It does get to me. It gets to anyone. That's not about being sensitive or weak. That is just being human. Yeah, some people might seem like they can laugh it off. It really depends. But like, those people who laugh it off, how often do you think they experience it? I know we don't get it daily or anything like that, but unfortunately, yeah, there is a lot of places we're going to go that we're going to experience this. But no, it doesn't make you weak or sensitive in any way. There it is. I knew you'd need some reassurance. Sweetie, hey, look at me. You're not anything wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you being the way you are. Sweet. You don't feel like you need to dress a certain way, act a certain way, to be seen as the person you want to be seen as. God forbid, be an individual and don't let others decide and tell you, oh no, yeah, no, you don't fit our criteria, sorry. You can't be. You can't be a boy. You can't be this. Nothing wrong with you wanting to live your life, not ruled by those standards other people push. Nothing at all, let alone your fucking identity. That's yours. Yours to decide, yours to discern. It's nothing heinous. Look, last night is just a window into, well, we are, way past Victorian level of gender norms. Some people genuinely forget you can be things other than just a girl or just a boy, and just because a guy puts on clothes doesn't necessarily mean they want to be a girl. It's fucking ridiculous. If I put a bra on, am I suddenly a female? If I want to be seen as one, sure, but even if I'm wearing a bra or a skirt or a dress, does not necessarily mean that that's how I identify or that's how I see myself. Of course not. What? No. God, no, you wasn't, no. Is that what's going on? Oh, sweetie, look. One, no. Because if you were, I'd imagine I would have noticed by now. My roommate's trans, for God's sake. I've seen you show her nothing but the same level of respect you show me and everyone else. Look. They went about it the whole wrong way. That's what it was. Nothing you did. Look, if they said, hey, they walked up to you and went, oh, so you're you like dressing female. You ever considered you might be trans? Then that would have been different. We probably would have had a much more civil conversation. But they didn't. They insisted that you must be a girl in denial. They refused outright to call you a guy. And then they called you transphobic when you got enraged at that? Look, anyone who does anything shitty and then pulls the "but I'm this" card, don't pay them any attention. Christ, you don't see me going out, actually, I'm gender fluid, I'm a minority, I'm discriminated against, so, you can excuse all my awful actions. You're just being discriminatory. No, because I'm a decent human being, I don't do that. And because that just downplays actual cases of, well, for that person, transphobia, which isn't something you should really downplay, especially in our climate. It's just sad to see. But thing is, they didn't even know you, did they? And tell me this, should we pay any attention, let alone pay any kind of level of regard to a stranger who genuinely was so arrogant that they thought they knew your identity, your unconscious desires, and your wants more than you do yourself? No. No, it's like some people forget that, you can be more than just a guy or a girl. MBs? Gender non-conformists? Guess we don't exist. Let alone that, not everyone wants to stay to one. Some people don't feel comfortable just being one thing. I guess people like me don't exist. What's going through your head? I mean, yeah, that's fair. You really never met anyone like that before? Yeah, they exist. I don't really know. My hunch is that people like that, maybe they used to feel like they had to conceal their own identity, and so they just assume that every other feminine male might also just be like them and too scared to explore it. Maybe there's a good intention there somewhere. I don't know. Regardless, whatever their intention was good or not, doesn't justify it. We were straight up harassed yesterday. No, it is harassment. Oh, sweet. Don't even... Please, no. Baby, listen to me, okay? Harassment is harassment. Just because, in comparison, we might not get as much as other people doesn't suddenly mean it doesn't matter. Okay, let me explain this way. You have cancer. I have cancer squared. Should you hold in your screams? No, should you hold in your screams? Should you not go to chemo? Should you, you know... It sounds like something different, but... Sweet. That line of logic, don't ever apply that. No, comparing suffering is something we should not do. At all. It's something that sounds really good to some on paper, but it's the worst thing to put in practice. Also, why the hell should quantified amounts define how valid you should feel like your experiences are? No. Yes, I get what you're thinking, but no, sweet. No. The way you were treated last night does not suddenly matter less or matter like nothing just because it's not common to you. Or because femboys aren't as harassed as frequently. God, no. Doesn't matter what you're talking about. Or it's like ethnicity or God knows what. Harassment is harassment. Shitty actions are shitty actions. Oppression Olympics is not progressive, although people tend to think it is. No, it's not. It's putting people on a pedestal and treating them differently to others, which is... No. It's not even equity. Yeah, why? What do you need help with tomorrow? Okay. Right. Now I have to ask. Is this a I want help because I generally want to pass as a girl tomorrow? Or is this more of a I suddenly feel like I need to pass as a girl to be seen femboy enough? Because your confidence is a bit off. Sweetie, I'm going to tell you exactly what you've told me many, many, many times. Okay? Hey, look at me. Come on, beautiful. Look at me. You, as you, are beautiful. You as the person you are. It's just wonderful. And you, just you. Nothing but you. I'll always see you as my femboy, my feminine and cute and pretty boy. That doesn't change if you know, start lifting weights, gain muscles, use makeup less. I know that you don't conform to the whole gender stuff. I know you're a bit GNC. I know you're gender non-conforming, and I know how hard that is. It's a hard fight to fight because so many people have such a strict idea of what you have to look like or act like or be like to be a certain gender. It's stupid because masculine and feminine are just cultural subjective concepts that are complete nonsense anyway. someone's definition of what is masculine and feminine will completely be entirely different in different parts of the world. There's no actual objective thing, of course. But I know how hard it is. Because you are fighting quite a fight. You're dressing and presenting yourself in ways that people either won't agree with or will outright just, no, you don't fit the criteria, you don't fit the standards, so you can't be this. But sweet. I know you think it, I know you believe it, but I know you need reassurance on it. And just like, I do a lot. You don't need the makeup. You don't need dress up in a certain fucking colour. You don't need to wear certain things, act a certain way. That doesn't make you. That doesn't make you the person. It doesn't make your identity. The only thing that shapes that is you. I know it's hard because people are very stubborn in their ways about how they see things, but they're just idiots. That's it. What words of wisdom was you expecting? It's the truth. If people look at it from multiple angles, it is. It's stupid. It's archaic. Belongs in Victorian, I would say. Okay, maybe not Victorian, but you know what I mean. Look, ancient history is more my thing. I don't know the modern stuff, or pre-modern or whatever. But look, sweetheart, those aren't what define you. Not to me. Okay? I see you for you. And nothing but you. It looks nice on you, don't get me wrong. It looks gorgeous on you, but the makeup you wear, that doesn't define or change how I see you. Or the colours you wear. Some people really believe in that nonsense. But, look. None of it. Honey bun. My sugar lump. And sweetness. Nothing. None of that extra stuff is what makes you. You. Makes you a femboy. Makes you whatever you want to be seen as. Whatever you feel you are. None of it suddenly makes you less special if you don't act a certain way or wear it. You don't need anything like that. Not to make me see you as a person you are. Whether that's female, male, masculine, feminine, if we're going to go to those. You're really going to do that don't care looks female enough. But I mean it. I know it's difficult. I mean, you know how I am with facial hair, and you always tell me, no, you still see me as, No, I'm not using the pen name you used to me. Because it's cringe. It is. It's very cringe. But it applies to you too. No. Take your own medicine. You put it down my throat, I'm going to put it down yours. You know what I meant. Don't take that out of my fucking words. Look. Even if you have facial hair, body hair, short hair, doesn't suddenly mean you can't be feminine. Doesn't mean that you can't present as a girl. Or be seen as one. You should know. Regardless what all these idiots in society will say or think, you are whatever you want to be. Not defined by your body, not defined by anyone's words, not defined by anything. Just you. That's your agency, that's your individuality. And more importantly, sweet, none of it defines or determines how much I love and care about you. No, God no, I love how you look. I love how you always make yourself look pretty for me. And get all dressed up. You put so much thought into your outfits. Always try and get my attention. It is. There's nothing you need to be ashamed about. I'm not complaining, am I? But sweet. You're just as beautiful and adorable without it. Oh, don't even, but you are. Oh, you are. My sweet, pretty little thing. My gorgeous cookie. My good boy. My sweet girl. Yeah, I know you like me calling you that now and then, don't you? Princess. I'm sorry, I can help myself. Damn. Now that's an interesting reaction. Oh. You like me calling you that sweetness? You like me calling you princess? And that blush is telling me otherwise. No more thoughts. No more words. Look at me. Look at me. No, actually, I have nothing left to say. Just wanted to look into your eyes and cup your cheeks. Come here, baby. Look at you. You really ever thought you needed all that extra stuff just for me to see you as my femboy? As my sweet boy. My pretty boy. No words. No. Just focus on me. Okay? That's it. Look at you. Blushy cheeks. So red. God, you're warm. Holy. My little radio. I mean, you can warm me up tonight. Oh, I am. I'm gonna steal all your body heat. Wanna close your eyes, me? Wanna kiss this sweet neck? These thighs. No. Nothing. No, I'm not admiring how my lipstick is marking all over you, no. Oh, what better way to make all those worries in your head go away? Just kiss them all away. Kiss this brain away. Is it too late for this? I don't think so. No, come on. Fine. Oh, I'll cover your lipstick marks another day. You feeling better though, sweet? Yeah. You're welcome. Anytime, love. My sweet little sugar pie. I might be hungry, yeah. No. I don't just call you all food-based pet names. I mean, what can I say? I just can't get enough of you, baby. Alright then. Really? Then why don't you come and join me in bed so I can save you some more? Nah, come on. It's sleep time now. Hmm.